Hey, good morning, everybody. Got my Sony set up over here, so hopefully that will go good. I'm using my old GoPro mount. But what do we got going on today? Today we are heading back to Greater Works down in Petersburg, and we're not going to be able to install everything, but we're going to hook up the other stuff that I made. I got some extra right angle BNCs, but we got all the cables made, so we're going to be installing, hooking up all of those cables that we did, hook those up to the SDI splitter, hang the PTZ camera, hang the back TV, and then we're going to test that stuff out. We're going to come back after some more work has been done, maybe this time next week, and mount all the rest of the TVs. So I just finished dropping the little one off, and we are heading to go get my ladder from my sister and brother-in-laws, and I guess a light. It's raining, so we'll see how this goes. And this isn't that bad. I don't like looking over in that direction. I need to get a mount so I can put this up here. But anyway, let's go. Alright, so I got the ladder now, and it looks like plans kind of got changed just a little bit. I think they have to order another adapter to convert the remote control to Ethernet, and trying to find where the mount is that they have for the PTZ optics. So I won't be able to mount the camera, but we will be able to test everything. I'm just gonna put, I think I got a coupler around here. I hope I do. I'm just gonna maybe use one of these cables, hook the camera up, and then, well, actually I don't even need to hook the camera up to that. I just need to hook the camera up to one of the input on the SDI splitter, and then make sure we get a signal on the TV that we're going to be hanging. And then I have that XLR cable that was left over from First Baptist South Lynchburg. Try and fish that under the pulpit, and I'm gonna head over to Lowe's because I forgot to get some USB-C cables for these adapters to power off of the TV. And then at Lowe's, see if they have 1.5 inch diameter grommet, because I have 2 inch, which would require me to widen those holes on the deck, on the pulpit, which I'd rather not do. But anyway, I gotta eat up some time because I got 1 hour and 15 minutes until people are gonna be down there, and there's no point in me just sitting there. So let's head to my favorite store, Lowe's. All right, so I was able to get everything that I needed. I couldn't find the grommets, so I ended up having to get a 2 inch hole saw. So it's gonna be fun trying to expand that out, which is really not. But was able to get, they actually had them on sale. They had all of these USB-C cables for like 60 cents. So I got 4 of them. And then I'm gonna try this out. It's adhesive magnets. So the SDI to HDMI converters are metal. These are not strong magnets. I don't think that they would cause any issue with signal or magnetic interference. But hopefully I can stick this onto the back of the TV, and then the magnet will hold it in place, and then that'll be, so it's easy to take down, and it's not like the Velcro and stuff like that. I just want to try these out. I got a couple of these, and if they work, that's what I'll be using from now on. I'll probably replace some of them at my church that are just hiding behind the TVs. I also bought a whole box of toggle bolts just in case, because I don't know. Most of this stuff is going to be in concrete, I think. So I just need something to be more secure for these TVs. And like I already know I'm going to be using these, so I might as well have a box instead of buying 2 of them for like $10. I got a box of them for about $25. So anyway, let's sanitize, and then let's head down to vibrator works. Alrighty, so we are here, and let's show you what we're going to be working on here. So they haven't finished putting the electrical up here, so I can't fully finish what we got. And we need to get another mount to mount the PTZ, so I'm not going to do that. I need to find a placement for the TV there, hang that. Everything else we're going to connect just to make sure we get a signal to the TV. And that's mainly it. And we got the other stuff here. I guess maybe I shouldn't put this on my stand here. So we're gonna come over here. Don't need that because we made all of these. Gonna hook this up, connect everything here. I'm gonna pull this plate off because I got some more right angle BNCs to connect. Then we'll be able to, we're gonna hook all of these up to our SDI splitter. So it doesn't matter which one is which, except for the camera output. That's the one we gotta play around with and find out which one that is. And then we're just gonna connect the TV, make sure we get a signal, hook the ATEM up to that, and then boom. And we're gonna go from there. Actually, I don't need to do that because I can hook the camera. I could hook the camera directly up to the ATEM without mounting it. So I don't know. And then the other thing else we're gonna do . Thankfully, these are screwed down, so I might unscrew these, lift this up. I need to widen this hole, run that extra XLR cable that we got to over here, and then we're gonna be done for today. All right, so look. Looks like they killed my power here for a second, so I'm gonna move over here to what I can do that does not require power. Let's go ahead and get these connected, and I have some other right angle plates on here that I'm gonna pull those off and then hook these up. Some additional right angle BNCs, so there won't be that much strain on this jack here. And then we got to return it. Oh, just if you need to know, I don't have my mask on because now I'm the only one here. So, just if you wonder. All right, so that part is done. I should have brought the whole box back here. So now, I made these long enough with that mindset of all of these are gonna connect under this table, and then the SDI splitter will be mounted up under that or on a shelf or something like that. So, I have no idea which one is which. I left my label maker at home. So it's just gonna be process of elimination. Now I like these BNCs because these things are not going anywhere. They will rip this whole thing out of the wall before these will come loose. Excellent Smithers, excellent Smithers. Alright, so this is a much shorter cable. It actually needs to be even shorter for the TV in the front. And there we go, there's our shorter cable. So I'll use this for the front. And then this will be the one that I use to connect the PTZ directly into this to find out which is which. Alright, we have a monoprice 1x8 SDI splitter. Use these at 5th Street in Lynchburg. And if I needed to, I will get one of these from my church, but we're using a 1x4, which is more than enough for what we have right now. Now, just as a reminder, we only have 6 cables that are going. We do have an extra one. And then one of these is coming out of the camera. So we need to find out which one that is and then label that appropriately. So what I'm probably gonna do is move the camera, the PTZ optics in here, and I do have a coupler. So what I'm gonna do is hook the camera up to the coupler from the jacket on the cable that's on the wall, which is supposed to be for the PTZ. And then that way we kill 2 birds with 1 stone, make sure that's the right connection and everything like that. We got a problem. All right, boys and girls, let's see, can we tell what the problem is? We've been doing SDI cables, been crawling through the attic, doing all of the fun stuff, right? Do you notice anything? There's no SDI on this. So we need another HDMI to SDI converter. I could use the one that I already have over there, because the camera is going to be converted back to HDMI that has to go into the ATEM. Then the ATEM comes out HDMI, so we got to convert that back to SDI to go in. So I need another HDMI to SDI converter. I do have one at my church. It's the old Ori that we used to use. That would be the fastest thing possible. Or I take the other one that I put in my church, bring that here, and it will be all Black Magic stuff, but yeah. Oh well, you have to, at least this will make this easier. At least from here, I can plug this no, I still need to convert it over. So let me hook this up and at least test this, and I need another power cord somewhere so that I can test this. Alright, so it looks like Pastor Alicia forgot to leave the power cable to the PTZ, so I can't even turn it on. So what we're going to do instead is just connect it to the ATEM and let the ATEMs, this is the ATEM Mini, so it doesn't have a multi-view. And I didn't bring my laptop with me. Alright, so I already widened the holes up there for these grommets, and then plug this in right now and gonna connect this. So I'm gonna have to get another one of these. I think I have another one at my church that's just like the Black Magic one. Actually, I know I have one. So probably gonna get that when I come back here on next Tuesday to do the rest of the TVs. We'll do that. I need to figure out how to connect some type of camera source into this. I'm probably gonna give Pastor Alicia a call here in a second to let her know that I have no power for the camera. But after this, I'm going to probably pop up the floor right there and then try and run that XLR cable for right now to get that out of the way. Since I really can't do anything, someone told me to bring the HDMI cable, the extra one that I had, for there. It's in my laptop bag that I took to Lynchburg, but I just didn't bring my laptop with me because I didn't think I needed it. But, oh well, let's set this up, finish the stuff up there, and then bring my ladder up. There's already a ladder here, so yeah, I don't have to bring mine out. Start finding a placement for where we're gonna put the mount for this TV. Well, I am super extra dirty right now, but let's show you what we got. So, pulled up the floor, got the XLR cable ran, but wisdom, we're gonna go ahead and do a pull string with this so that if we need to pull another cable again, it will be easy. These were all nailed down, wasn't gonna do that, and it's actually clear, but there was a wall on either side of this new part. Punched a 2-inch diameter hole, and we got that there. So I'm just gonna run this pull string to have it here just in case within reach, so that if we need to pull another cable, which I do have the other 50-foot cable that we had left over from First Baptist South Lynchburg, but that is in my desk, so I didn't have that. Most likely what I'll do is, because that wall cat can only have 2 inputs anyway, what I'm gonna do is, when I come back, re-pull that XLR cable here, make sure it's up and out of the way, easy for me to get to, and pull this other cable in here, and I will just have it there just in case. So let me get back on the floor, reach up under here and grab these cables, and then seal this up, then turn our attention to that back wall. Alrighty, so let's see. We got our stuff done here. We got our grommet there. And we have this one over here. I pushed all the cable down here, hopefully so nobody will mess with it. Alright, so we're good here. Now we're gonna turn our attention to there. And the other thing is, Pastor Alicia was telling me this was the wrong side. This is not her office, this is. So I'm gonna have to crawl up in here one more time. Thankfully, this is only like a foot, so I'm gonna drill up in there, fish the cable over, and then we're done. Maybe I should do that first, because that should go faster than all of this. All right. Right here, where that TV needs to go, because I'm gonna put the camera above this, is solid stone. So, I don't think my toggle bolts are gonna work. I don't think they're long enough to go through that whole thing. Oh well, let's see what we got. And because, let's go over here real quick. The TV has the mount here at the bottom. That's about 4.5 inches from here down. So I think that would be easier to mount that right here and then put the camera above it compared to putting the TV up and then putting the camera under it. I don't know. Don't know. That's where obviously the power is gonna go. If I put the TV up that high, that would be good because nobody can mess with it. But then if we put the PTZ camera here, you know, somebody can come up here and smack that thing. And I kind of want to get it up out of the way. Want the TV to be centered, which is 32 inches in the center, right where that nail is. And then, yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, so we got it hooked up. So the lines work, so yay. We don't have to test that. Now we just got to find which one is which. And I don't think I really need to do that right now. And we got here before the other folks, so they're gonna have a time trying to get behind there and put the electrical, but oh well. They should have got here first. So here we got just a mock-up table right now. I'm gonna move this stuff over so nothing is getting knocked over. Need to find which cable is which. And I guess, see, a part of me wants to find this nail. So I don't know. So we're just gonna try and undo one of them. Maybe it's the first one we pulled. Nope. All right. So, had to charge my camera, but we put the mount up for the fellowship hall. Like I said, we got that done. We got the TV mounted and centered. I already turned everything off, so I'm gonna have to splice in some other video of when this was running. I wish I would have put this a little bit higher, but we're probably gonna tuck these cables up. They have to come back and do the electrical that's right above there, so they're gonna have to pull the TV down to do that. We tested out the camera and everything, so everything works. This is just temporary. They're actually gonna put in a shelf here. We got more than enough, so we're gonna put some C-clamps up under the countertop to do some cable management. So this is HDMI only, so when we mount this, we're gonna need to get another, I'm actually gonna order this when I get back, another HDMI to SDI converter. That's gonna go where the PTZ is. Then we're gonna get another SDI to HDMI, which will convert it so we can plug it into the ATEM Mini. And I think that was a good call, what we did. So what we're gonna do is mount the PTZ right above the TV, and it'll be up and out of the way, because we're right there where all the cables are. You can see them. So we are right there. So really good. So not really that far to have to go, especially since we're gonna have to use an HDMI cable there. Might even think about putting a little shelf or something back down there to hold the converter. And hopefully, it looks like they're gonna put 4 plugs back there, right here. So we'll plug the converter into the outlet, as well as the camera and the TV. So we'll have 1 outlet left. So I didn't get my hand off. Yep. I didn't get a chance to fix the cable over here. I left my charger here for my drill. I didn't get a chance to come here and move this, but like I said, that shouldn't be that big of a deal to do, because we're talking about a foot, if that, to move that over. And then before I leave, I'm gonna move the ladder back here, and I'm gonna pop this off, and I have 2 other keystones, blanks to fill that off. And then that will be a day. I was here much longer than I thought, but we got a lot of stuff done, which is good. At this point, we only have to do TV up there, got to do the mount for that, then hang the TV. The other TV is already done. The mounts are there, so when the TV comes in, be able to hang that shit. So really, we're gonna be spending time right there, and then as well as climbing back up into the attic just to move that cable over. Yeah. So I don't foresee being back here this week. Probably will come back next week, but that's about it, folks. So this is Greater Works. We're almost done. Almost done. It's been a wonderful transformation here. Excited to be a part of it. And Pastor Alicia was really enjoying seeing the clarity of the picture and everything like that. Anyway, folks, let me pack my stuff up, get some chow, pick my little one up, and we'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Later.